for building blocks. So, so the concert next Saturday, but this is a 2-day celebration. And so on Sunday, the University Choir will be the guest of the music department at Second Presbyterian Church, located at 7700, so that's 7700 North Meridian Street. We're so grateful to Dr. Lewis Galloway, which is the senior pastor there, and Michelle Lauer, which is their minister of music. But the choir will be there at all 3 of their worship services that day at 8:15, 9:30, and 11 o'clock a.m. And what's so special about that is that the University Choir will be singing not only separately, but along with the choir at Second Presbyterian. But, whenever you are afforded opportunities like this, it would behoove us as people of God and as people of color in particular to take advantage of these things. Our students and our young people, I was at church last Sunday at Light of the World and saw a young man, I was in the choir, and saw a young man just break down at the altar, and later learned that he was in such emotional distress because he had just witnessed a friend murdered the night before.
My God.
Every Sunday at Light of the World, I sit, and certainly in my work as a youth pastor, I sit and I see hundreds of young people who have such wonderful potential sitting in our sanctuaries. And if they just had that flicker of hope, that light to ignite that passion in them, like Jeremiah says, that fire shut up in my bones. If we could just light that flicker, that furnace within their hearts, the sky really is in fact the limit for them. And of course, history teaches us that all of the wonderful things that can be accomplished once we put our minds to it and once we do the work. But ultimately, once we're in the right places at the right time, getting the right information to go the right direction.
Exactly.
So that's a wonderful formula for success.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
Adding on with Reverend Winter, working with Dr. Hampton, not only is he a man of God, but he also has, like I do, a passion about education.
Yes, he does.
One of the things I have learned most from working with him is the importance of getting people there. So he has an openness that allows you to talk about whatever you need to talk about. He'll receive you where you are to help you get to where you would like to be.
Yes, he does.
The educational process is the same. So as you were saying with parents, if a parent tells the child, this is what you're going to do, then you have that battle. Now you've got one child alone, upset in the car on their way to a concert on Halloween. Nobody's happy. However, if you make it about the camaraderie of their group, be the parent this weekend that takes your daughter and her 4 girlfriends. I know my parents, and that's a lot of talking in the car. But if you put them together in groups, if you get them there, the enthusiasm of the other college students, of the admissions recruiters, will be infectious to them, and their own bonding between themselves will begin to work. So you don't want to isolate a child. If the rest of her friends are talking about, I'm going to do whatever, and she's just focused on college, there becomes a, I'm by myself. But if you make it a team thing to say, okay, I'm looking at all 5 of you young ladies. What do all 5 of you want to do? Then they begin to use one another as support. Companionship. They will talk among themselves about their fears that they may not share with adults. So consider doing it as an activity.
Right, and I'm glad you said that. Take it to you took what I said to the next level. That is not just making your child go; it may be making the neighborhood kids go. So it may be 2 or 3 parents going. Okay, we piling all the kids in the car. In the van and whatever, and we all going. So it won't be you there by yourself, and they may all be pouty, but they're all going to be pouty together, and then they're going to see something or somebody, whether it's a 19-year-old sophomore from Fisk,
and it works,
and then all of a sudden they go like, maybe it's not
so bad.
Maybe it's not so bad. Yes.
Girl, I hated going, but did you see him?
Yeah, did you see? That brother with the low voice,
the low, that baritone, that solo. Joy and Uncle Steve, what Shannon just really articulated is it's a strategy.
Yeah,
it's a strategy. It's a certain sense of mindfulness in how we really equip our young people. And Shannon is certainly right. I'm so grateful, sort of as an alumni, I'm blessed to be a member of Light of the World under Dr. Hampton's leadership, but because of his love for the community, and certainly we know about all of the wonderful things, the lock-ins and different things that Pastor Hampton and Light of the World are about doing and have done for many years in this community, he jumped on this opportunity. It was an immediate yes. He said, "What do you need? How can we help?" Any opportunity we have to open the doors of the house of the Lord for any sort of opportunity for people to encounter something that will lift their consciousness. Light of the World has been a leader in that, and so we're so grateful that Pastor Hampton, certainly with the leadership of Minister John Ray, our Minister of Music there at Light of the World, Pastor Reynolds jumped on board, and actually his daughter is in the choir, and so he has a vested interest in being a wonderful host with the New Revelation Christian Church, and certainly Dr. Galloway and Michelle Laura. We're just preparing for a wonderful 2-day celebration of music, of inspiration, which will hopefully change the trajectory of some of our young people's lives forever.
Exactly. One more time, date, time, place.
Saturday, October the 31st, the admissions fair begins promptly at 5 o'clock. There at Light of the World. Light of the World is located at 4646 Michigan Road. The concert will start promptly at 6, and we will be walking out the door no later than 7:30. So we're not going to Kojic you all night. We're not. Yeah, Joy. That was Joy, y'all. That was Joy. We're going to get.
I apologize.
We're going to get in. We have a tight program. But that's next Saturday, October the 31st, 6 o'clock p.m. is the concert. Admissions opportunity begins from 5 to 6 there at Light of the World. Again, 4646 Michigan Road. Dr. David A. Hampton is the pastor. They'll be joined on program, and certainly Shannon's pride, alumni pride, jumped out with the Lawrence Central High School Gospel Choir. We're so happy to have them. Shannon's a proud alumni of that great institution, as well as with the Sacred Dance Institute of Indianapolis. They'll be dancing on program. A Fisk alumni, Miss Amanda Okolo, is a dancer, choreographer with that group. And so just a wonderful, wonderful evening. And then when we go down, we eat our Snickers and our Skittles. We're going to wake back up. And certainly you're more than welcome to join us again at the Second Presbyterian Church, located at 7700 North Meridian Street. And they have 3 worship opportunities, 8:15, 9:30, and 11 o'clock a.m. as they host the University Choir next Sunday. Uncle Steve, Joy, my colleague and sister Shannon, it has been wonderful being here. To Dr. Duke, which is listening from Nashville, to the 70-some-odd students who are on their way here next weekend. Indianapolis is ready for you. The Spirit of God be with you. And thank you all here at How Sweet the Sound for reaching out to us in the spirit of collegiality and community and helping us inform the community of this great opportunity.
We'll be doing our part to work on that through our Facebook page, our web page will be back up hopefully tomorrow.
All right,
but we'll see. But we'll get the word out. In fact, I'm going to say it now just to kind of put some pressure on them. I plan to have Dr. Duke here in the studio next week.
You hear that, Dr. Duke?
No, he said he would. No, he said he would, but I didn't know what his schedule was. Because I know once they hit town, I know they're going to be busy. But I also know Dr. Duke has family here in town, and I know some of your family, so I may just have them drive you out.
Just show up.
Yeah. Dr. Duke, we did research your roots,
but anyway,
and we know your people.
But Reverend Sister Shannon, we're glad. Thank you both for coming.
Thank you.
And just want to remind everybody, this is something safe you can do with your family.
Yes.
And you can still take care of Skittles and Snickers.
And it's free.
Amen.
Free.
It is free.
Free. Free. More than enough parking, safe environment. 4646 Michigan Road, and we'd love to see you there.
Amen.
It's free and priceless.
Yes.
There you go.
That's a wonderful note to end on.
And as we go out, we're going to let the Fisk University Choir take us out again. And this is Run Little Children. And the sing, I can't, until I play it, I can't tell who the soloist is.
Uncle Steve has issues.
No,
Somebody's not
I
praying.
need a bigger computer.
Okay, we'll go with that.
So I'm gonna put it in the budget, see if the boss can get us like
Don't get
a
us fired.
42-inch.
Not on the air. Don't get fired on the air.
Yeah,
No. Don't have him come around the corner and give you
Anyway,
the look.
run, little children. You're
Run.
listening to How Sweet the Sounds on RadioNext.tv.
How sweet the sounds with Uncle Steve. Let your soul be filled with the sound.